This is Shanna with Florabella Collection, and in this video I'll show you how I edited this photo in both color and black and white using the new Florabella Trinity actions. So here is the before image. I quickly ran one of my favorite actions in the set. It's called Custom Color and Light. It's a very subtle and gentle but also adjustable color action with a layer of movable light. And if you go to your move tool, you're automatically going to end up on this layer. You can move the light around to where you want it. I'm going to put it just above like that. And then I'm going to go in and tweak some of the layers. So the first thing that I'm noticing is that I would like to brighten it up just a little bit. There's a brighten layer here, and that will brighten the mid-tones. You can also lighten it up using the lighten layer. But I also want to increase the color a little bit and maybe also the soft contrast just to bring some of that contrast out. Okay, there is a blush brush included in the action, so I'm going to use that with a white brush. Brush it at 100 and then take the opacity down after that. And I'm going to reduce it way down just to brush over her lips really quickly just to give a hint of rosiness to her lips. And then I'm going to reduce the opacity all the way down and just ease it up until it looks a little more natural. Okay, there's also a sunny tone layer, which is a nice, gentle, warm layer, and that looks good. I think I want to try this action called Butter Film. Okay, and that's a little too strong. Just bring that up a little bit. I want it to have that real creamy, buttery, warm, sunshiny feel. I'm going to go down to this haze layer in the color and light action and just reduce that haze a little bit. And maybe take down that sunny tone just a little bit now that I ran butter film. Okay, the only other thing I might try is the gloss finish. And that is down in the tools and finishes. Okay. Just a tiny bit. And actually, I think I only want this on her face. So I'm going to invert the layer mask. That's Control or Command on a Mac and then I. And then I'm going to use a white brush to paint that on. This action adds just a little bit more luminous light and tiny bit of contrast. You can tell it just kind of brightens up her face there. I might run it over the flowers too. Maybe the light up here. Okay. The only other thing I might do is go down to this contrast layer and use my black brush to just take some off of her hair. I don't want, when hair gets too sharp or contrasty, sometimes it can look a little bit like straw, so I don't want it to look that way. Just want to make it a little softer. Okay, let's go back up to our blush, and I'm going to bring that up a little bit. I'm going to click my backslash key to see where I've painted to make it a little softer. I'm just going to erase some of what I drew just around the edges so that the transition is a little bit more gradual, and that looks better. Another thing I might do is just go down to this color brush and paint with my white brush on the layer mask to bring back a little bit of this color. Whoops, I'm on black. A little bit of this color that was lost when we brightened up the image. See how that looks. And I'm going to reduce that opacity down and just bring it up so it just gives a hint of little pastel green. Okay, use your black mask to erase. And that looks good. So we have before and after, just adds a lot of bright, warm sunshine to the image. Now this action does have a black and white conversion layer. So we want to bring that layer to the top. I'm going to go to Layer, Arrange, and Bring to Front. And let's see, that's what it would look like with that black and white. Or you can come down and run Instant Custom Black and White in the black and white section. And there you go. And here you can tweak your black and white, make it deeper, give it some matte if you want. It actually looks really pretty with matte. Some haze, maybe a combo of matte and haze. And it looks really pretty. So again, we have the before, the color with custom color and light, and a black and white edit. Florabella actions, including the new Trinity set, can be found at florabellacollection.com. Thanks.